This time, it's Commissioner Barber's turn in the rotation, and he'll give us the invocation and the pledge.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before I give the prayer, I would like to make a few comments. Ms. Clerk, the Holy Bible, we have that over there, please, ma'am. Please bear with me, if you would, for a few moments. This Holy Bible reflects the Christian values of this Board of Commissioners. When we took the oath of office, we declared that we would uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state of North Carolina. Before our prayer, I want to take a moment to share a story from the Old Testament that's in this Holy Bible. This story is about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These three young men of Jewish descent were ordered to bow down and worship King Nebuchadnezzar. When they refused, the king commanded they be bound and thrown into a fiery furnace 7 times hotter than normal. The fire was so hot, it killed the soldiers who had escorted them. As the king peered into the furnace, the king saw not 3, but 4 unbound, and the 4th had the appearance of the Son of God. The king called them out of the furnace. They were unharmed, and the king declared, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego." My faith tells me that the same Son of God in that fiery furnace, protecting those who refuse to bow down to the king, is right here beside me, helping us survive this persecution. While I respect the authority of the 4th Circuit Judge, I do not agree with the decision. And therefore, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, cannot bow down to that decision. Nonetheless, this injunction has been issued, and this Board of Commissioners has chosen to voluntarily comply with this decision. A goal of this Board of Commissioners has been to see this issue be properly vetted by the United States Supreme Court, who will set the standard for legislative prayer for the entire nation. As with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the king didn't order 1 into the fiery furnace to set an example, but all 3. That same situation holds true with this Board of Commissioners. If one commissioner defies the order, then the judge could declare not 1, but all 5 in contempt of the injunction, and all 5 could suffer the same consequences regardless of what that consequence may be. However, I cannot pray a prayer that does not keep in tradition with my Christian values or has been diluted. Therefore, in order not to jeopardize the goal of this Board of Commissioners that this issue be properly vetted by the United States Supreme Court, and not to put my fellow commissioners, their livelihoods, and their families at risk for my actions, I would like to ask our chairman and the Board of Commissioners for a 3-minute recess while this board adjourns to another room, and those that remain in this room may have a moment of silence until we return.
That form of motion.
That's in the form of a motion.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We stand in recess.